Hi guys, I'm doing part 5 today of Levi X Reader. Sorry for the background noise. My sister's on her bed and the bed squeaks. I decided to do this later on today because my dad was watching some TV and it was super loud. I'm going to go ahead and start reading this. The bell rung for first period. Not too long after that little dispute with Levi. You have first period with Levi, but it didn't bother you since he never shows up for class anyways. You made your way through the hallway, shoving past freshmen and sophomores. Your first class was statistics and logical reasoning. Something that will actually be beneficial for you, for your future. You entered into the room and sat down, straightening your posture and resting your head on your hand. This is going to be painstakingly long day. This is going to be a painstakingly long day. You thought to yourself. Out of habit, you began to daydream. Reality began to fade away, leaving you in a temporary darkness before your dream world took over. Your conscience racking through I'm so sorry. Your conscience racking through of what you'd be dreaming about at the moment. For some reason, it chose last night's dream. Levi, you giggled. Come on, get off, you giggled, pushing away from you. He smirked against your neck. It's like he knows I'm ticklish. Levi moved from your neck and slowly began trailing sweet, wet kisses across your cheek and then your lips. You moaned softly as he deepened the kiss. He was on top of you, his legs pinning yours down to a point where you couldn't move, his left hand pinning both of yours down, his right hand moving up the tank top you had on, getting closer and closer to your chest. He smirked against your lips as he moved away from your face into the base of your chest. You arched your back as his cold lips brushed against your warm skin. He began teasing you, nipping your shoulders where your straps clung on for dear life. You forced your right leg under him and wrapped it around his waist. Bad girl, he whispered. Who told you that I was a good girl? You asked him in a tone that made him go insane. What do you want me to do, princess? He asked, groping your chest. You moaned out loud and stared at him with lust in your eyes. Frick me, you whispered. He smiled and leaned close to your ear. Yes, your majesty. Wyan, are you listening? Petra yelled to you. Not again, Wyan. I'm sorry, what did you say? You asked, dazed and confused. You managed to control the blush that was stealthily sweeping across your face. You zoned out again, didn't you? She asked, annoyed. It was rare to see Petra like that, but you enjoyed annoying your best friend. Did you at least hear what Mr. Sadie's said? She questioned you again. You stared at her blankly before she lightly smacked your forehead. We are working with Levi for the project. We have business stats. Levi? Why does the world hate me so? It was just a stupid repetitive wet dream. Dang it. You cursed mentally. You put your head on the desk as Levi made his way over to you and Petra. You felt his eyes on your back and his presence engulfing you. You felt like you were being swallowed by his demeanor. Petra, Levi said coolly. Hey, Levi, did you go to the doctor like I told you? Wait, what? You lifted your head and stared at them in pure confusion. Princess. He smiled He smirked at you. Butthole. You smirked back. You both frowned in annoyance. Petra looked at the both of you nervously. She knew that you two hated each other. I'm so sorry I paused it. I almost started coughing and I didn't want to cough in the video. And to answer your question, Mom, he said sarcastically, yes, I went to the doctor and I turned my medical records into the nurse. He said, slouching and folding his arms against his chest. Petra gave him a satisfied smile and turned to you. Okay, so as long as we're in a group, you two have to get along, she commanded. Who the hell put you in charge? Levi said, furrowing his eyebrows at her. Don't get pissy with her, you snapped at him. He looked at you from the corner of his eye, the same look that he gave you in the library. I don't believe that I was talking to you, now was I, Princess? Don't call me that. Fine, Duchess. He smirked. You scoffed at him and rolled your eyes. You enjoy pissing me off, don't you? You asked him. I didn't know that someone like you was capable of getting this angry, he said, amused. Hey! Petra snapped at you both. You and Levi turned towards the ginger, surprised. I really hate when my best friends fight, so cut it out, dang it, she warned. Petra wasn't one to curse, so it didn't surprise her when you and Levi smirked at her, trying to stifle giggles and chuckles. Petra was one of those friends that was able to make the tension in the air dissipate. Sorry, don't know that word. Into laughter and friendly smiles. And she completed the first step of her project without you and Levi, getting you two to finally laugh together. That's the end. Also, I'm going to be doing a Izuku X reader later today. And I'm also going to do chapter 2 of Ray. So that's all the announcements I have today. Bye, guys. So sorry.